So, like, I owe you guys an apology. I have not been keeping up very well with videos this year. So the problem is twofold, threefold, I don't know, I haven't counted them out yet. So problem number one is that between design work for Harry's Holsters and for Variant Innovation, our 3D printing company, I have just been busy beyond what I ever thought that I could be. And between trying to keep those ventures running and well-timed, and keeping my family life stable and, like, together, I just don't have time to go shooting. And the second thing is related to that time to go shooting thing. It's really hard to get out to go shooting anymore because my two options are my range that is super busy on the weekend, so I have to go during a weekday, which means I have to, like, get somebody to watch the kids, or I've got to get time off of my day job, or to be able to coordinate with people to come to this particular range. It's not as many people on the weekends, but I'm not a member out here, so I've got to come out here with somebody because the stuff that this place requires for you to be a member, I just don't have time for. I don't have time to go shooting in the first place, so if I go to a range, I need to be able to go to shoot, which is what we're doing today. I am at Wildcat Valley Rifle and Pistol Club, and we are going to shoot some USPSA today. Now, keep your expectations super low. I've gone shooting maybe twice since our last one 2 months ago. That's right. We didn't have one in August, and the last time I went to shoot a USPSA match was in July, and I've been shooting like twice since then. So my expectations for my performance are very, very low, especially since on my squad alone, there's at least a Master and Carry Optics and a couple of other Bs and an A at least. It's gonna be, I'm gonna be low man on the totem pole in the squad, and that does not happen very often. Don't get me wrong, like, I'm not great, I'm a B class, but yeah, very rarely am I, like, the low man, and that is going to be today. But I'm going to use that as a learning opportunity. I'm going to watch the rest of the guys. Usually I go, like, pretty close to the last person in the squad, unless they decide to do, like, reverse order, which, whatever, I don't care either way. But it'll be interesting to see what goes on. So I'm going to get ready. I'm going to pack up my stuff, go pay, and we'll see you guys out there. Try to run through a couple of the stages really quick before we get started. All right, so we are all signed up. Heading to the safe area now to pop out the gun. And for some reason, there's a gigantic nail here, which concerns me a little bit. Today, we're going to be shooting the Competition Ready P10C again, which apparently I inadvertently got a little bit of silver spray splatter on there. So I shot the C the last time and was really impressed with it. Running the Romeo 1 Pro on top here, the dot. I'm kind of between it and the Delta Point Pro. I don't really care between the two. They seem pretty similar. I was going to swap them because I'm going to be running this one for a while now, but I don't think I need to really. There's not enough of a difference. The Delta Point Pro is sitting on the shadow too, so I'm just going to leave it over there just so I can kind of bounce back and forth. Anyway, let's go ahead and check out some stages. Okay, so here we've got stage one. This is a pretty simple field course. Well, not, it's a simple field course. So heels on marks. And I'm glad I came over here because they actually changed it up a little bit since they sent them out. So we've got a bunch over here, but we do actually have to come over here because around that corner are two steels. So once we get those steels, we can actually take that cardboard there from here, but I'll bet there's another one. And we can come over here and grab that one, turn quick, grab those two, and then all the way up here for some over the barrel shots, and over here for a star through a port. Oh, that was the wrong time. Extra changes. Okay, so that stage went pretty well. Took the star in 5 shots, which is pretty good. Did an extra mag change. Not sure why I did that, so now I have to reload more mags. But in the end, I don't remember what the hit factor was or the speed, but I'm happy enough with it. It's a nice skill factor. Took the steel both in 2, took the star in 5. Got a couple more C's than I want usually, but I'll get over that. I'm happy with it, I think. This stage is a pretty simple classifier of, I believe that we're looking uprange. We turn to go downrange, but it's take 3, reload, take
take 3. Not too hard, and luckily no shoots, but there's quite a few hard covers. Okay, so here we've got another interesting one now. I believe this is a heels on marks, but this is weird. I think the marks are actually in the middle of the area, which I don't have any problem with it. It's just interesting. So we've got we're starting up here. We got a quick back to do a target over here and a couple over here. We do have to hit this corner. Now, maybe we don't. It depends on how they play this, because we can go through here, and that one is only hittable through here. So I don't know, we probably can't go through enough to lean, so we'll probably have to hit that back corner. Then we come over here. Oh, there's plates from that back position too. Then we come up here. There is a quick little twofer right there. We got one right there, and plate rack. The dueling tree, I don't believe, is actually part of this stage, but I guess we'll find out. It's not on the diagram. 5-something hit factor. Not as fast as I would like it to be. Byproduct of not shooting much, honestly. Hits were okay. I think I got 2 Charlies, but steel was where my misses were. You guys know steel is my nemesis. But overall for me, decent showing. For the squad, super crappy. Because there's a lot of good guys on the squad. But the next one is here in a few, so I gotta go next. Okay, this one is a start anywhere from inside the fault lines. We have 3 faults, one here, one there, one across there, and a whole bunch of targets. I will probably go ahead and start on the left-hand side so that I can reload while I'm running that way, so that the gun is facing uprange and I don't have to worry about breaking the 180 at all. Nice combination of steel and cardboard, and a nice symmetrical design, which should make it a little bit easier. That stage went better. Speed was up, accuracy was up. I think I got 2 or 3 Charlies. I was about 4 seconds behind the fastest guy. But again, that problem with the steel just is, I don't know what my deal is with steel. I can hit alphas, so I should be able to hit steel and drop it, but I'm an idiot, so. This one is another nice stage with a lot of movement. It is a heels on marks, which are in the back. And we're gonna be simply like shooting while we move forward. We got targets over here, targets over there, a couple of the chest grab IPSCs, so that's always fun. Just gonna be making sure that we hit our marks on this one. Moving all the way up, and we've got 2 steel, both of which can be hit through the port. Okay, I'm going over here to hide really quick. These guys are shooting though, so they may get run off. But anyway, so that stage, a little bit better. Dropped too many Charlies, but speed picked up a little bit. I got like a 6-8 hit factor. Again, I'm like middle bottom of the squad, but for me, I'm okay with that. Just need to get going a little bit quicker, push it a little bit that time, and I think I'm on the right track. Just need to keep pressing that speed. It is hot and humid out here. My glasses are fogging like crazy. Next stage is the only one I didn't look at before we started shooting, so we'll get to that one here in a minute. Okay, so this is the only stage that I didn't look at before the shooter meeting this morning. So pretty standard, stand outside the shooting area. I don't remember how many targets we got. It's 22 rounds. 4 steel on there, so I gotta go run through that really quick while we got time, and I'll see you guys on there.
car now. I as normal, I didn't get with you after the Classifier because I was busy cleaning up, grabbed the tablet and ran the rest of them since I was done already. I really like ending on that particular stage because the safety table's right there and I can just de-gun like right away. It's super nice. Anyway, the Classifier went okay. Hits were okay. Speed was slow. Reload was good. So there's that. I mean, it was probably like a high C Classifier. I'm not overly happy with it, but could be worse. All in all, for the day, I have no idea how I went because I was shooting with at least a Master and a guy who is in an A class trying to get Master. So I shot with some really high-level shooters who always make you feel super slow and not so good. So it'll be interesting to see kind of where I land. I was happy with it. If it was me shooting with like my buddies in like normal squad, I think I'd be okay with it. I didn't have any that stood out today as like just big flubs. And I've had those on pretty much every match before. So that was nice to not have one that just felt really bad. I had that one where I had an extra reload. The rest of it went well though, so I don't know, we'll see. I'll get with you guys after the results come out. Alright guys, so the results are back, and let me read this off my phone for you really quick. So overall I got 8 out of 26, but don't let the overall number skew you. There were a lot of good shooters there this week. Usually that's kind of the opposite way around. When you get the lower numbers, it's usually like the higher end shooters who don't show up, but with Nationals coming up, there were a lot of the shooters there shooting the smaller local match to be able to kind of get ready for Nationals. Now, switching to carry optics only, I got 6th out of 11. Again, not that great if you look at pure numbers. But if you look at who was shooting, it actually isn't that bad. So ahead of me was 2 Bs, an A, and 2 Masters. So I'm going to take that standing. I'm really not too sad about it. I'm like a low B-class shooter, so to get anywhere close with those guys makes me pretty happy. There weren't really a lot of outliers in my performances in the other ones. However, I did beat one of the Masters on the Classifier. I got like a solid B, so he must have just like really nerfed it. But anyway, I'm glad to be getting back into competitive shooting a little bit. I've been taking a hiatus from that, and also unfortunately YouTube a little bit, so I apologize for that, guys. We are hoping to come out with some more content pretty soon here. I just got to get back out to the range, and I haven't gotten to do that a whole lot this year. In addition to that, Variant Innovation, our 3D printing gun accessories, has really been taking off. We've got some new products. You can find a link down in the description below for that, as well as our designs for Harry's holsters. We've got some new product coming to market for that, and those things have just really been keeping me busy. Huge shout out to Gallotech for their awesome gun wall back here. Again, link will be down in the description for that too. So thanks guys for watching. I hope these kind of, if they don't help you out at all, at least do show that, like, I do shoot and I'm not bad. So remember guys, I appreciate every one of you, and until next time, do your research, get informed, and get to work.